And I'm down to catch a body, bitch. My punches make you stiff. And I bet you want my roundhouse kick, so make your body twitch. But if I hit you with that backflip kick, I bet his body flip. If I hit you with the X-ray shit, I bet I break you. Suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 craziest Superman feats by Watch Mojo. Let's go on and get into this.
Name is Madness, and I'm the light you need in darkness.
Here we go.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
True.
More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound.
Relatively speaking.
The infant of Krypton is now the Man of Steel, Superman.
Comic book characters regularly transcend the possibilities of both time and space. However, there's one specific superhero that regularly manages to defy all logic.
I mean, well, so do other characters, but I understand. He is one of them.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our top 10 craziest Superman feats. For this list, we'll be taking a look at the biggest, most outrageous feats the Man of Steel has ever been seen to accomplish, however nonsensical they appear to be.
What do you guys think of Superman as a character? Do you believe he's a good character, a well-written character, or do you believe he's terribly written? The designs that they have for him are garbage, and you know, he's just an overhyped superhero who's basically a piece of shit and, you know, not really worth your time. Like that one, throwing super tape or super shield thing strap up. I think Family Guy did it best when they made that joke.
Number 10. Absorbing plant energy.
This was a good one. I remember actually, you know, seeing this movie first before I read the comic. It's Dark Knight Rises Part 2, and I was like, oh wait, how does Superman absorb those plants, the sunlight from those plants? Or, you know, I didn't actually know what he did, but I was puzzled by how he did it.
Along with several lightning blasts,
then,
Superman,
you know, I actually read the comic.
Through means of taking the solar
I was like,
energy
oh, okay, so that makes sense.
This strategy was also used in absence of actual sunlight, making his survival that much more extraordinary. Number 9. Amnesia Kiss.
This was stupid. I always like, you know, with Superman, they've always given him the craziest abilities, you know, just that stupid stuff, like super counting, super eating, everything's just super. The Amnesia Kit is one of those dumb abilities that just doesn't make any sense, but it is convenient.
The journalist is then left mesmerized and in complete disarray of what happened. Unless Superman never decides to conceal his identity behind something more elusive than a pair of glasses, he may have a lot of kissing to do.
Gilos, you okay? What happened?
Number 8. Heat vision accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, he has definite pinpoint accuracy with his heat vision.
However, this Kryptonian ability has also been used as a means of message encryption.
I have few regrets. My life has been a run.
And, you know, focusing it through his pupils, like a scalpel.
Superman sends warning by ricocheting his heat vision off of a satellite to carve out a message on Lois Lane's apartment wall, thousands of miles away. This not only highlights the superhero's heat vision control, but his godlike precision.
Wow. Godlike precision.
Number 7. Lifting an island of kryptonite.
Okay, yeah, so I was wondering if they're just gonna, like, include comic book and animated movies, but also live action, you know. So, yeah, I know they did another live action one, but I wasn't sure, you know, like, how many they were gonna do. So, you know, it's gonna be a combination of basically all three.
Putting it down safely in a baseball stadium.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be like a neutral.
However, his most impressive and, by Superman standards, seemingly impossible feat was when he lifted a landmass made of kryptonite out of the ocean and tossed it into space.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty impressive.
Being in such close proximity to so much kryptonite?
We'll never know.
Number 6. Sneezing away the solar system.
Ah, yes. Damn those golden age.
A common cold may not mean the end for Superman, but it can definitely mean the end of the world as we know it. After Mxyzptlk litters Metropolis with sneezing powder, Superman inhales all of it to spare the citizens the mucus-filled fate. Underestimating the potency of the powder, Superman flies to a distant solar system to let loose the involuntary
And
reaction.
sneezes
It is
it
believed
the
that the hero
fuck
flew to a
away.
whole different universe to release his sneeze, making the distance he traveled just as astronomical as the destructive sneeze.
I think it was just a nearby uninhabited solar system. I don't think he would waste the time of traveling to a whole nother universe when he has to sneeze that bad.
5. Fixing the Great Wall of China. Let's just add world's handiest man to this superhero's vast repertoire.
Or stupid
Movie
powers to his vast
adaptations
repertoire. I
have a way
mean,
of
this
representing
is one of those that are
superheroes'
just
many
dumb.
powers, and this specific
Convenient
one happens
power,
to be
but
one of the
just
most
dumb.
peculiar. After
Fix
Superman
anything,
damages
Vision?
the Great Wall of China,
Come
Superman
on.
restores the structure to its regular shape with his miraculous repair vision.
I mean, it's handy if you're in that
Our
line
guess
of
is that
work,
the movie
but
sought to reinvent Superman's aptitude
No.
for fixing broken objects
Just-
instantaneously, but it just
No.
went off a bit over the top in this scene.
what do you guys think of the list so far? Do you think these are some interesting feeds? Did you know about some of these feeds, or are you brand new to these feeds and you just don't like them?
Number 4. Arriving from Vega to Earth in a matter of minutes.
It's speculation, really. Science, there's some science that goes into it, but I'm not saying that Superman's not fast, but it's just that he wasn't really moving as fast as, you know, you may assume he was.
Different comic book issues and film adaptations, thereby making it
It's not that he's not fast, it's just that he wasn't moving as fast. I mean,
the hero right around 800.
it works differently when in space.
The Vega star sits about 25 light years away from Earth, and right after receiving Jimmy Olsen's call of distress, Superman was seen back at Earth in less than 10 minutes.
I mean, it's still impressive, it's just blown out proportions.
Number 3. Bench pressing the weight of the Earth.
Now, see, this is a good feat.
I'm sorry, are you two already started?
So how much can you bench, bro?
Well, a lot.
Gym rats test out
I
their
assume about
feet on an
250.
actual bench press. Superman needed to be hooked into a sophisticated gravitational device to accurately measure his strength. As a result, he lifted the estimated weight of the whole planet, equating to 5.796 stillion tons, and effectively repped it for 5 days straight. This strenuous workout only managed to make Clark break a sweat, though, and only because he was denied access to the sun. Bet you he still skips leg day, though.
He does skip leg day,
This is what you've
most
been up to
definitely.
these last few months.
Chasing cars.
Number 2. Towing multiple planets by a chain.
Another one of those outrageous,
Ever needed
crazy
your planet moved
feats.
to a whole other part of the universe? Well, do away with the hassle and just call on your friendly neighborhood Kryptonian to relocate that heavy load. In fact, they'll move every planet in the galaxy, free of charge.
True.
The fate of a number of planets are threatened due to their dying galaxy. Superman strings them all together on a chain and tows them in the vicinity of new suns. The amount of planets he pulled is unknown, as well as the lives he saved by completing this deed.
He's not dead. He's up there fixing the sun.
Well, I don't know what that has to do with towing planets, but
We'll be back.
yeah, sure. Also, I don't think that's how you fix the sun, bro. I think he's doing something wrong.
Reveal our top pick for the craziest Superman feat. Here are a few honorable mentions.
I mean, yeah, sure, I guess.
Number 1. Turning back time by reversing the Earth's rotation.
Well, he hasn't done that since the 70s. Yeah! Scream out of pain, bro.
After failing to save Lois Lane, Superman flies outside of the Earth's atmosphere to attempt to turn back the sands of time. This was only made possible by Superman's ability to travel faster than the speed of light, thus reversing the Earth's natural rotation.
Yep.
Upon his return, he's able to thwart Lex Luthor's heinous plot and save Lois Lane.
Look at that face,
Why did
man. That
reversing
is your
the rotation of Earth
constipated
just
face right
kill
there.
everyone instead? We could puzzle over the logic of this feat all day and never find a reasonable explanation.
You know what happened to me while you were off flying around? I was almost.
You know what happened to me when I wasn't listening to you,
blow
bitch?
inside my car.
There's telephone poles falling all over the road. I'm almost killed, and I top the whole thing off. This stupid car runs out of gas.
Do you agree with our list? What's
Why,
Superman
yes,
feat
I
you
do
think
for
is
once.
most
I
outrageous?
fully agree with this list. I mean, not some of the honorable mentions, but they don't really count. The list itself.
For more Super Top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I guess we learned something here today, Luther.
Indeed we have. For all our combined powers, we were fools to think we could defeat the greatest power in the universe. Love.
I was going to say lesbians, but love works too. And finally, what do you guys think of this video? Do you think that it was good? Do you think that they put out some interesting feats? Are you more interested in Superman as a character, or do you still lack interest in him and think he's just an overhyped character no matter how strong he gets, no matter what type of powers he throws around, that he's just basically an illogical and broken character who doesn't, once again, basically deserve your time? And that was the end right there. So, not as crazy as I thought they were going to be. I mean, some of them I already knew about. Well, actually, pretty much all of them I already knew about. A lot of them wasn't as crazy as the ones that I thought they were going to put on the list. But, you know, for them, since it is still kind of their own personal list, you know, they put their own little 2 cents into it, you know, about what they personally think are some of the craziest feats. And they had some pretty good ones on there. All in all, this was a pretty great listen. Like I said in the video, for once I actually pretty much agree with a lot of these crazy feats, or pretty much all of them. A few here and there are kind of like, but you know, they're still good feats nonetheless. So you guys actually let me know down in the comments below, what do you think are the 10 craziest Superman feats? And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.